Hi, and welcome to the Hope Changes Everything podcast of Peacemakers. We're glad you're here with us this afternoon. And we've got with us today Donna Clifton. She is the office manager at Peacemakers, kind of a jack of all trades. But she's here with us today because Donna heads up the Christmas toy store event at Peacemakers. And Donna, we've been doing this how many years?
This will be our 10th year that we've done the toy store at Peacemakers.
That's amazing. Time flies, doesn't it?
It does.
Donna, I think we've all been involved in the kind of thing where at our workplaces or at our churches, we'll adopt a family for Christmas, and then we'll go out and get a bunch of toys and or clothes and wrap them up, and then show up at the person's house with a big garbage bag full of stuff and put it at their front door. And I think people's hearts, when they do that, are always really well intentioned. They do it at a great place at their heart, but that's not always like a great thing for the parents, is it?
Right. I think the way we do it at Peacemakers really empowers the parents to do their job with providing for their children. So the way we do it there is communities, churches, individuals will donate toys, and then we mark them down 80%. And by invitation only, the parents can come in and shop and buy 3 items per child. And it makes the price where they can really afford good quality toys at a discounted price. And they are able to leave the toy store, wrap their gifts, pick out what they wanted for their children, and leave with some dignity when they go home and have them for Christmas.
Yeah, so it's all about really putting the parent in the position where they can have dignity and yet at the same time provide what they need to provide for their child, right? It's a really cool model.
Mm-hmm.
So where did the toys come from?
So I've put together, well, not just me, but I have a team of people that help me all year, and we've decorated about 35 toy boxes that we put out in the community for them to collect toys in. So that's businesses, individuals, churches, whoever wants to participate, and they donate all the toys. And then as we sell the toys during the toy store, we take that money and go out and keep purchasing toys and, filling the toy store up the whole weekend when we have it.
Yeah, it's always kind of a mad scramble behind the scenes, isn't it? But it's good. It's fun. It's fun. And then tell us about like what types of things make really good items for the toy stores, because there's somebody out there that's wanting to get out and participate. What types of things would you want?
Well, it's been really surprising to me over the last maybe 3 years. Our biggest age group has been 9 to 18, which so kind of kids. The 13 to 18 are the hardest ones to buy for, but we can never get enough basketballs. A lot of the kids like those bath sets that have the body wash and maybe the lotion and stuff like that in it, jewelry for the older kids, sports equipment kind of items for the guys that are older, like duffel bags or even bed comforters and blankets and robes, and all of that is great for the older kids. Gift cards, we've had a lot of people that have done gift cards, and they can buy those at a discounted price as well. And then the fun age is 0 to maybe 6. So any toys on the shelf at any store is great for that age group.
Right.
They're the funnest ones to buy for, to me. You can just pull things off. Everything that makes noise, get it for them for Christmas. The parents' nightmare.
And I was going to add, for the older kids, they also like electronics.
Right,
too, right?
yes.
So like earbuds, Bluetooth speakers.
The speakers. I know in the past we've had the opportunity to buy like gaming systems that are not like the big Nintendo or PlayStation or whatever they're playing now. I don't even know, but like some of the like 5-in-1 games, or it might be 100 games on there that you can get at a reasonable price, maybe at Rose's or Walmart or somewhere like that. And that's great. They go fast.
And even like drones.
Right, yes.
Or bikes even.
Yes, we've had, I think last year we had like 25 bikes donated. I'm not sure of the exact number, but yeah, you can't get enough bikes or basketballs.
Yeah. I think if I did the math right, last year we had over 4,000 toys altogether. that were sent through the toy store. And, 4,000 might not sound like that many, but when you get them in one building, it's a lot of toys, and it takes a lot, doesn't it?
It does. It takes a lot. And they can only buy 3 per child. So I try to encourage people to buy items that if their children were only getting 3 things for Christmas, what would you want them to have?
Right.
And so maybe some of the bigger items that look like more than just the dollar items. But we do take the dollar items and we put them together in bags, and they can get 3 $1 items per child as well.
Okay. And then if somebody's wanting to go out and buy some toys and get them to the toy store, they don't necessarily have to drop them off at a box, right? They can drop them off at Peacemakers any day of the week, basically.
Right. Peacemakers is open 7:30 to 6, because with the school there, we open early, so they can drop them off Monday through Thursday until 6, and Fridays we close at 4. So if they want to just drop the toys off at Peacemakers, we'll even help you unload them from your car.
Yep, that's right. And it takes everybody getting involved, so we appreciate everybody's help. Now, speaking of help, I know you need an army of volunteers to make this thing work, right? Tell us about the types of volunteer jobs that you need people to help with.
Okay. So Peacemakers is a Christian organization. So anytime we're given the opportunity, we want to share the love of Christ and share the gospel message. So a few years ago, we started doing a live nativity. So that'll be the first thing that people see when they come, into the toy store. So they get that shared with them. So nativity people we always need. And then we have a refreshment room, so I need people to help with that. I need greeters. We need kitchen help. We need shopping assistants that will be paired up with the parent to help them go and pick out the appropriate toys. The toy store is set up with the toys in age groups, so you would go to the appropriate age group. We have a wrapping station, so we need people that love to wrap gifts. We have to price the toys, sort the toys. And so all of that restocking, we have a whole team of people that have to do that. Probably takes about 100 volunteers or more for Friday and Saturday together.
Yeah.
So
it's really an amazing operation when you see it going. And, you don't think it would take that many people, but it really does to be able to pull it off.
Well, you want things to go smoothly, and you don't want the parents to have to wait a long time. And parking is not that great at Peacemakers, so soon you can get them in and out, and that's a good thing. So,
and sometimes older people come through and they need help with getting their stuff to their car, and so we have people that are helping transport back out to the cars for them and that kind of thing.
Right. Yep.
But it's a really great time. So, what are the dates this year?
Friday, December 6th, and Saturday, December 7th. And it's from 9 to 4 both days. And then the week of the toy store, we're still getting a lot of those boxes in that have gotten filled up with the toys. So we need volunteers that whole week to help sort them. And then on Thursday of that week, we decorate. So if you like to decorate, you can come and help us decorate the toy store, decorate Peacemakers, get us ready for the holiday season.
Yeah, awesome. And so if you're volunteering on one of those 2 days, either that Friday or that Saturday, we're generally asking for people to volunteer for half a day, right? So they'll do like 9 to 12 and then 1 to 4, something like that.
And you can go on Peacemakers website, RockyMountPeacemakers.org, and under the toy store, it'll show you exactly where to go, and you can volunteer, see all the opportunities that are available, and just sign up through that.
Sign up for an actual shift, so you know when you're supposed to come and that kind of thing. And then if there's any training needed, we'll train you when you get there.
Right.
At that time. Well, it's a great event. It's one of those things that makes the holiday season the best time of the year, really, because you see the community coming together to do something great. If you are a local family that is struggling and you say, man, I really would like to have a chance to participate in that, where do people get those invitations from?
Yeah, so it is by invitation only, so you have to have the invitation to come. So I've reached out to school social workers, social service people, Downey's Partnership for Children. You have to go through an agency to be able to get the actual invitation. We give them to the kids that participate in the after-school program and the school with Peacemakers, and what people come to Freedom School. We distribute those, but All the other ones have to be through an agency.
Awesome. Okay, and so this year, if somebody is purchasing toys, they need to have them in by when?
I'm saying December 2nd. That's the Tuesday of that week. And it'll be great to have the bulk of them then, but I will not turn away a toy on December 6th.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, as soon as people can get them in, though, right? So
right.
If you see some great Amazon sale and you want to order something and then bring it in, we'd love to take it.
That's
now.
right. Yeah.
We have volunteers that have been working like for months already, pricing stuff and getting it ready. And it really is like I said, it really is an army of people that actually makes it work.
Yeah,
but
it is.
There's some great stories that have come out of this thing though through the years. I remember talking to one mom who was in tears when she was leaving, and she was like, "My husband just died about a month ago, and I've been just having a hard time getting myself together and no money." And she said, if it wasn't for this store, I wouldn't have anything for my son.
Right.
And so it really does make an impact. But again, it does it in a way that provides dignity for the parent. Mm-hmm. And that gift of dignity is like, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. It's a big deal.
It is.
So any last thoughts from you on anything you want to make sure people know about the store?
Just get to shopping. That's what I say.
Get to shopping and then come help.
That's right, and come help. We'd love to. And it's just like Christmas is my favorite time of year anyway. And then to just feel the love of Christ through what we do there, it just makes it worthwhile to me. It is exhausting. It's a lot of work, but in the end, you've touched lives and you've touched children's lives and they don't even know it. And it's just what we're called to do is love on people and share the gospel.
If there was one volunteer area that you're like, this is really the biggest need that we have the hardest time getting people for, what would that be?
Well, in the past few years, it's been the nativity people. And I guess because people don't want to dress up in costume. But I've made a joke, you can be an angel or a donkey, whichever one you want to be. So.
And we have had live animals.
Yeah, we have had live animals. But yeah, we do need Mary, Joseph, the wise men, and the shepherds at least.
Okay. And we have the costumes.
We do,
right?
Yep.
And we have somebody there kind of telling the story
right
for you. So you don't have a lot of speaking lines or anything like that. You don't have to worry about acting. It's just kind of standing there taking the position, right?
That's right. That's right.
That's awesome. Well, we'd love to have you guys come out for the Toy Story this year. Again, the dates are December 6th and 7th, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 4, both days. If you want to donate toys, make sure you get them in by that Tuesday. Before that, I think December 2nd or 3rd, one of those days is the day for that. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time on the Hope Changes Everything podcast.